Okay, listen to me very properly what I'm saying. So in the previous chart, I have already explained you the use of Math.random. It gives it gives random values, random random values from 0 to 1, from 0 to 1, excluding 0 and 1, excluding 0 and 1. For example, the values that you will be getting whenever you will be using Math.random will be 0.763254, bigger values, because its return type is in double. Okay, return type is double. Return type is double. Now, suppose I will be using it for another time, so I will be getting this kind of values, 72438, like that. Now, let me say you about this. What if whenever you will be using Math.random into n, then plus 1? This int is to convert this whole thing, whichever is mentioned in parenthesis, to integer. This you understanding? And this is the range of values. Suppose I have given you 5. The meaning of this command which I had mentioned over here is you are giving, you want to get, you are expecting random values from 1 to 5, from 1 to 5, from 1 to 5, you are expecting, you are expecting random values that that will be given by the user, random values that will be given by the compiler, that will be given by the compiler, given by the compiler. Okay, now let me give you one example through which you will understand about this. Suppose I have given 5. So through around 2 to 3 example, you will able to understand how you are getting random values. Suppose this is 0.36. Let me only take two decimals so that you will be able to understand it very properly. Now I am doing into 5. So what's the answer? 5 6 are 30, 15 18 1. So this whole will be converted into integer as I have mentioned here. So what will the answer to it? It will be 1. So 1 plus 1. So it will be 2. Don't it lie between 1 to 5? Yes, 2 lies between 1 to 5. Now let me take another example. 57 into 5. Why I'm taking every time 5? Because I want random values from 1 to 5. Now let's see what's the answer of this. 5 7 the 35. 2. Okay, now this will be converted into integer, which will be 2. Then 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Don't this 3 lies between 1 to 5? Yes, it lies. Am I getting random values every time? Am I getting random values every time? Just go through it very properly. Now I am doing this, and now 5 3s are 15, 31, 3, then 3, and this will again get converted into integer 3, then plus 1 4. Whatever values that I'm getting over here, am I getting the values, random values that lies between 1 to 5 only? Yes, I'm getting. If your purpose is to get random values from 1 to 5, you can use this kind of command, this kind of syntax you can use over there, where n will be the upper limit. Okay, now I hope you have understood this very properly. Now come to this part. It is very important. Okay, suppose you want random values from specific limit. Suppose I want random values from 5 to 10. So I will be using this formula. Now how this formula will be helping me to extract out the random values? Now you will be understanding this. See, n minus m. As I have mentioned over here, so n is your upper limit. Okay, m is your lower limit. So this is my lower limit. This is my lower limit. And 10, this is my upper limit. Yes or no? Yes. So can I replace this with variables? Like lower limit is my m and upper limit is my n. So what will be the formula? My formula will be math.random. My formula will be math.random into 10 minus 5. Very easy. Plus m. Plus m means plus 5. So what will happen over here? So what will happen over here? So 5 into, again, this whole will be converted into integer as mentioned. So what will happen? Suppose this is 5. Suppose here user has given me random values 0.75. So what will happen? Here into will be done, then plus 5, while this will be converted into integer. Okay, this whole, this here, this whole is converting, is getting converted into integer. Now just let's find out the solution for it. 5 5 to 25, 25 3 35, 30, 37, 3. Okay, now integer of 3 means what? Integer of 3 is 3. We know this, that the decimal part is getting ignored every time. Plus 5. So what's the answer? I'm getting 8. Yes, this 8 lies between 5 to 10. This is the range. Now let me take another example. Suppose this, do you understand what values I'm providing over here? I am assuming that these are the values that the compiler or the Java is giving me every time whenever I'm using Math.random. Okay, don't get confused about this. Now, suppose I'm giving 0.32, and again I'm getting multiplied into 5, making it to multiply with 5. 10, 16, 1. Now this whole is getting converted into integer. Okay, here I'm showing the process. So it will be 1, 1 plus 5 as mentioned. So it is 6. Yes, the 6 lies between 5 to 10. Now again, let me consider user is given user has given me 7 2. Okay, as per the formula, it is getting multiplied with 5. Now 10, 5, 5 6 3 3. Okay, again this whole is getting converted into integer as mentioned in the formula. So the integer form will be 3. And again what happened? When this whole process is completed, plus 5 has been done. Okay, then plus 5. Then what happened? 8. Yes, this 8 lies between 5 to 10. So if you have a lower limit and you are putting range ki 5 to 10, I need random values from the Java or from the compiler. So for that you will be using this formula. If you want, if you have a limit that is upper limit only, you want that from 1 to 10 or 1 to 20, 1 to 50, 1 to 60, 1 to 100. If you have this kind of range, then you may use this formula. If you do not has if you do not have any kind of range, but you are only expecting random values from the compiler or from the Java, then you will be using this first one. I hope you understood this very properly. If you have not understood, then you can again text me out. Otherwise, you can again pause this video to understand this very properly. Okay, thank you.